A gruff voice shouted as Luna failed to grasp the move and fell to the ground in exhaustion. She struggled to her feet and tried once more, only to fail again. A training wooden sword smacked her in her joints. Here, and here are all wrong. You need the correct posture if you're going to perform these moves. Luna, gasping for air, croaked out, "It's too hard, I can't get it no matter how hard I try." The furry face above her narrowed his eyes, and she lowered her gaze to stare at the rune on his hand, her only comfort in trying times. "You're the one who said you felt out of place. You came to me whining about making you stronger, stronger than any of us. And now you say it's too hard." The white-furred being threw down the sword in disgust. "You have no talent, so if you don't work 100, 1,000 times harder than the others, you'll never get stronger. Give up. Stronger, you want to be better than anyone else. Rain or shine, through blood, sweat, and tears. Training more than the others, you seek absolute strength. Don't stop, don't give up. Train to surpass yourself. Luna gritted her teeth, grasping the dirt in frustration. Weakly she pulled herself off the ground, clutching the sword. "I refuse, I will never give up." The bear creature nodded in respect, "Then do it again. You won't rest until you've swung your sword 10,000 times. Fear not the frog who has performed 10,000 moves one time, but rather the frog that has performed one move 10,000 times." Again, her training was harsh. She who had nothing more than some book smarts could not contribute the way she won to the team. She could not protect those closest to her, could only watch as others got hurt in her stead. She refused to give up. The frog put herself through more and more difficult training. Sword techniques, palm techniques, meditation, trying to sense her cues. She did it all every day without fail. Stronger, you want to be better than anyone else. Rain or shine, through blood, sweat, and tears. Training more than the others, you seek absolute strength. Don't stop, don't give up. Train to surpass yourself. If you're truly going to unlock your meridians and get ki flowing through them, I cannot help any longer. You must risk your life to raise your